He has seen that turn, he knows it. He was around to watch. Okay, right, it is the 54 of Veda Pratama that still has the advantage, but Ate, who has the advantage, they go down the hill, pushing in a superb second place. Can really be so superb at Assen, and that's why I think he moved up into 5th place and is now up into 4th place. Only just the white helmet of Karpushin in 2nd place. Then Brian Iriarte place, but Joel Pons, he never has any luck. He's one of the fallers, and Brian Iriarte, he doesn't want to see Marco Morelli disappear, just as you said, Matt. Well then, in 3rd, down the hill they go. Absolutely superb stuff. It's 164 kilometres. They're already touching the green stuff. He's got to watch that. The 54, of course, is Veda Pratama up into 3rd place. So very close.
Up the hill we come once again. Then it's going to be left and flick it right down the waterfall.
They're 102 miles away. They get up to 194 kilometres an hour before they scrub off 3rd place as well.
So 3 riders down at the first turn. Agustinelli, and that was nearly a couple of other riders down. How fast can you go through here? Well, look at that. Look at the gap forming. I mean, Morelli's not hanging around. I'll be very interested to see the
speed into the left-hander here, climbing the hill in 4th gear, all the way up here in there.
That was Karpushin and Pratama, wasn't it?
That's right, Veda. There was really not room for that.
This time around.
Now let's see, Iriarte will be late on the brakes here.
Karpushin just cut across the front of Iriarte. Sorry there, Peter, that was so close. They're being ultra.
Veda to go up the inside of Karpushin, but he tried it. They got away with it. Anyway, it's still close up on that leading trio. So he comes out of the corner. The leading trio still have the advantage. Marco Morelli
brave through there. But look at Gonzalez just waiting to pounce on a bunch of these riders that are coming down.
It is Brian Iriarte that leads. Karpushin looking for a way up the inside. There is no possibility there. Brian Iriarte over, but it's not green there, so that doesn't matter. Marco Morelli has the advantage.
The waterfall. They fan out 3 abreast towards the penultimate curve. Iriarte up to the inside.
Iriarte cuts across his nose very nicely and holds on to the lead.
Well then, so 3 riders down at the first turn.
Kiandra Fadifa, the man who finished 2nd, who did all the leading yesterday, is in 2nd.
She doesn't want to give an inch, but he's forced to. He cuts back up the inside. They go off the track, over onto the blacks. Stellelli was the other one down with Fernandez, as you rightly pointed out, Peter, with Pons. They come across the line there to place. These 3 absolutely drilling it now, Peter. They are over a 1/10 of a second quicker. Up in towards the final corner. Iriarte has to give way and move back down into 3rd place. To complete lap 1, it will be Iriarte from Karpushin, from Pratama, Thompson, Gonzalez, Benya, Fernandez, maybe even 2/10 or 3 ahead of everybody else that last lap around, and that is
He went from 1st to 3rd just on the scrub and the brakes into the left-hander. That's Karpushin.
Singapong there in 7th place too.
And Veda Pratama does not want to hang in there. Karpushin
making the difference. We're on board with Iriarte, leading what's now really the chasers. We're looking at Mitani, the Japanese rider, just out.
That leads again, and still 15 laps to go. My goodness, I don't know about heart rate was. Goes up the inside. Veda Pratama tries to go past both of them. Can't quite do it, but he does pick up 2nd place. Brian Iriarte
behind us, inspired by Kevin Schwantz. That's why he runs the number 34. But look out front, Ramadi.
Stand this up the inside. It's the number 11 of David Gonzalez who has a look. He hangs on to the lead to go down the hill, but it's Veda Pratama who has pushed aside the white helmeted.
Now into the lead ahead of Morelli and Benya Fernandez.
But Brian Iriarte is not letting them go. Look, he's there in 4th.
Oh, someone's down in the background. It was Dinesh. Dinesh went down, Peter. I'm sure of it. It is.
Man from Kyrgyzstan to take 2nd place.
Well, it was a clean getaway for just about everybody.
4th place. He's close into them and he's going to lock on to the rear of the number 7, Benya Fernandez.
It's the series leader down, and that could be well and truly. Initially, the jump out first of all was pretty good from Karpushin, but then
3rd as they go down the hill.
And Ramadipa's lead was short-lived, but Morelli took him straight back. He's saying no. Game on for the championship.
Absolutely, we were talking about it being,
Iriarte just let the brakes off, but here's what happened towards the back. It looked like it was Fernandez who hit. I need to lead this race. I've got the pace. I don't want to get overtaken in towards turn 1. You're following me, but Morelli.
A 2-horse race for the champion for the Cup just a few races ago, but this opens up
the back of looked like Agustinelli there and taking the hapless is Joel Pons. Smart. He knows he just needs to get out front and absolutely go for it. None of this tap in the rear seat unit. Rubbish.
Everything completely.
And the points have completely swung in the favour of Uriarte with them.
Right, and obviously they all got up and got away with it because we didn't. That's right. But he only qualified 15th. He was on the 5th row of the grid. So, you know, if his pace is quicker.
He is in the lead now by 12 points. Here's what happened. He cuts up the inside.
You know, the situation has been cleared. That's good to know. Right,
so the climber,
or than he was running in qualifying. Maybe the bike isn't really set up to do this, but
he goes wide. He's got a lot of corner speed, too much. He lost the front twice, and the second time he didn't. We have Pratama in the lead then from Uriarte and car pushing.
He's a bright, wily rider, and he'll make the best of the situation, certainly. There's the 51 of Brian Uriarte.
Catch it.
Was it Carter Thompson he will be clipped, actually?
I think so.
No,
David Gonzalez behind them as well.
Yeah, there would never. Veda just looked, didn't he? He'll be late on the brakes at the bottom there. He goes from 4th to 3rd.
Perfect line, Sean.
Whoever it was, they got away with it anyway.
We're on board with Dinesh now. He goes there and no.
Right from the start that he was not going to hang around waiting there. He's taken the lead, but he's already under pressure and he's passed back up.
From the 95 and Morelli there, guarding his line well and truly, not sacrificing his run through the... Oh, it's Fernandez in front of him.
Oh, my goodness. Pushing up the inside, around the outside is Brian Uriarte to take the lead. The 51 is Uriarte.
Ultimate turn into this final corner they come. Going to get a big drive up the hill. Mitani goes neck.
Right, back with the lead. It's Brian Uriarte who has the advantage over Kapushin in the white helmet. Kapushin on 17 in 2nd place. Veda slots in, and he's trying to take it back again.
Neck with Ramadipa there. They nearly come to blows out of the final corner. 4 laps to...
Gonzalez is in 3rd place.
And you've got Morelli in there as well, Peter.
But no, Brian Uriarte hangs on to the lead. And in fact, Veda loses 3rd place.
Go, Peter. This is where it really changes. They fan and weave across the start. And where did he come from? How'd you do that, Marco? Wow, you've woken up, haven't you?
That's right. Of course, he didn't come.
This is a completely different kind of race than we saw yesterday. Riders so much closer. The bar finished straight in towards turn 1. Uriarte goes up the inside.
He was pit lane start yesterday, but that was a penalty. He started from 15th, his qualifying.
This rider on track last time around was Ramadipa, yesterday's 2nd place finisher, the 32, up into just makes it stick.
And we were saying could Mitani do what he did yesterday when he finished position today, but still 15th to 5th kind of thing. Right.
7th place, now 6th, as he overtakes Carter Thompson in towards turn 1. He's just behind Beñat Fernandez.
When he finished 5th after coming off the back of the grid, well, he's already up into 4th place briefly. But